There is a particular kind of uncleanliness that does not announce itself. It does not come with rot or ruin. It settles slowly, the way moisture settles into old wood, quietly, without drama, until something gives. In rural Japan, there is a creature that has understood this for a very long time. The Akaname has been documented in household records and temple inscriptions going back to at least the Edo period, though folklorists believe the accounts are considerably older. The name translates, roughly, as filth liquor. Local authorities in Shizuoka Prefecture filed a series of incident reports between 1887 and 1889, following complaints from 3 unrelated households in the same district. All 3 described the same thing, an intruder that left no footprints, disturbed nothing of value, and was always found in the bath. It stands approximately the height of a grown man, but stooped as though its spine has never fully straightened. The skin is described as wet and discolored, somewhere between clay and old liver, stretched too tightly over joints that bend at angles that are difficult to account for anatomically. Its single, most consistent feature across all recorded descriptions is the tongue, which is long enough that witnesses who have caught a glimpse of the creature at work report it moving across tile and grout in slow, deliberate strokes, the way a brush moves across a wall. It does not look up. It does not appear startled. It simply continues. In October of 1889, a retired school teacher named Fujikawa Setsuko recorded in a private journal that she had heard sounds from her bathhouse on 3 consecutive nights. A wet, rhythmic sound she initially attributed to a rat. On the 4th night, she took a lamp and looked inside. She wrote only 7 words about what she saw, then tore the rest of the page out. The 7 words that remained read, "It knew I was standing there." The accounts collected by ethnographer Yanagita Kunio in the early 20th century are more clinical in tone, but no less difficult to dismiss. Yanagita interviewed 12 individuals across 4 prefectures who claimed direct encounters. None of them used the word frightening. The words they consistently returned to were wrong and patient. Several said the same thing independently, that what disturbed them most was not the creature's presence, but the certainty that it had been coming for a long time before anyone noticed. Modern reports are sparse, but have not stopped entirely. In 2009, a family in Niigata contacted a local cultural preservation society after their teenage son began refusing to use the home bathroom. He described hearing something in there after midnight on multiple occasions. When pressed, he said it sounded like someone cleaning, very carefully, very slowly. The family had the room inspected. The grout between the tiles had been worn thin in several places along the wall near the drain, in long parallel marks. The inspector had no explanation that satisfied him. He noted it in his report as unusual abrasion and left it at that. There is no known method of deterring the Akaname. Older texts suggest that a sufficiently clean bathroom offers no invitation, but the same texts note that what the creature considers filth does not always correspond to what a person can see. What it finds, it takes its time with. There is no record of it harming anyone. There is no record of anyone who encountered it fully, who felt certain afterward that they had been alone before. The bathhouse at the Fujikawa property was demolished in 1923. The journal with the torn page is held in a private collection in Kyoto. The 7 remaining words have never been published. The family that owns the journal has been asked more than once what the missing line said. They say they don't know. They also say they have never read the journal themselves. They keep it in a box. They keep the box in a room they do not use.